Happy Monday. Good evening, everyone. I'm Gary Gotzo. Welcome to P1's coverage of Round 5 at an inaugural season of the Onyx Racing League's Lotus 79 Series. Tonight, we come to you from the brand new scan of Gateway, or Worldwide Technology Raceway at Gateway. Joining me, as always, in the booth is Luis Gonzalez-Nunez. Luis, qualifying's done. We're getting ready to get a starting lineup in here, but teammates on the front row, and these cars behave pretty well at this racetrack.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to all the Canadians people, especially for the front row with the Bouillon and David Surratt and front row today. So new scan, new things. I hope it's gonna be a good race. No more that the painting dots in the turn 1 and 2. Kind of then in the turn 3. So now it's pretty clear and much better when we used to use that track. Is basically retired. It's not anymore. You cannot even choose for racing like a legacy stuff. So it's a new thing, new stuff. So legacy here in Gateway. Legacy, the cars actually. No legacy track.
Halfway down the backstretch, getting ready to go green next time by. Whoa, we got a car crash on the backstretch.
My God.
Cristobal Valenzuela.
Have a crash, wait. Rickney. My God, Rickney. I think it's okay. Oh no, he don't have a front wing. He don't have a front wing, Rickney.
Green.
We're on green, so I hope, yeah, Rickney is going to the wall, so they don't have a downforce. They don't have nothing to put the car in the track. And it's bad because, like he said, it's gonna be it's a small field. It's gonna be a fast race. Could be no yellow flag. I hope for him he's gonna have at least one for make the repair on the front wing.
And the side pod is also, the left side pod is exposed now.
Maybe by Wagner on turn 1 almost hit a Clendy over there.
And I wonder if there's any damage on Cristobal's car there in the
Glidden, they don't have at all.
Glidden Menard paint job there. Meanwhile, up front, the Canadians, but they're being challenged by Mark Cohn.
Yeah, Mark Cohn in second and third place. And also Justin Kirby in there. Yeah, Rickney's coming to the pit now to make the repairs on the car.
Rigney, last week's winner, coming to pit road to get repairs taken care of. Now, we do have a fast repair, so he'll be able to execute that. And he's fixed. If you enjoy P1's coverage of the Onyx Racing League's Lotus 79 Series and respect the stream, please do us a solid. Make sure you support us by subscribing. And while you're at it, don't forget to smash like and click the bell so you don't miss it on future P1 iRacing broadcasts. Rigney trying to get raced off pit road in front of the leaders. He comes out right with them. I have a new animation I want to put on the screen. There you go. Don't forget, PRI Hoosier 500, Sunday, December 14th, 11 a.m., live on PRI, live on Facebook. All the action leading up to it right here on P1 and the Elite Racing Network. Back to closest battle on the racetrack. Cone side by side with Guyan.
Okay, 100% now here. My wife has just came and say hi.
Okay.
I think so everyone is sprayed. I know that there is really important about the tires and this track, especially in turn 1 and 2, when you brake. Always, somebody told me a long time ago, don't brake in the corner. Just turning. If you brake straight, the tire is gonna be a little bit more than the turning with brakes. So for sure, at some point you're braking just for defended, like Mark Corner's doing in the inside with Alex Guillon. But yeah, look at that. Things like in the DW12 or even in the IR18, the high line is the OP and this track, the top line actually.
Now we're getting a 3-car battle here for second. Guyan and Cone have now been joined by Justin Kirby. Justin with a good start today. Good qualification effort. He's up front. Normally he's fighting from the mid-pack or further back. And today with a good start, and we know that he does pretty well at saving fuel.
David Rodriguez isn't there. For sure, it's just holding, waiting for the opportunity. Just chilling over there. I don't want to get involved in nothing. Just I want to do my action on the end of the stint when maybe I can win the race. But the thing is, he must to come in there. He must to close in there because he is 1.2, no, 5 tenths on the front, so he cannot lose the gap on that because after 5, he will lose the draft for sure.
And there is Rodriguez, our points leader. Here are the points coming into today's race. Here you see Rodriguez, the leader. Fowler in second. Forsyth is in third. Cone in fourth. Then we got Callisto, Guyan, Rigney, Hearn, Surratt, and Stouffer. But we have several drivers that are in the top 10, not in the lineup. One of which being Fowler. And one of which also is Craig Forsyth.
Yeah, maybe Craig Forsyth because long weekend here in Canada for sure. You want to take it long one. And about Fowler, he said about something his ladder.
Yeah, what it was. It's with the kids, and that's cool. That's being a father. That's all good there.
That's the main IR rating you have to gain every day.
Yep. Oh, here's a shot here for Lovern down to the inside over Rigney. That's just for track position. Only 17 cars tonight. 105 laps to go. Your leader is David Surratt, who's pretty much led from the start here. Mark Cohn now. I tell you, this battle between these two has been side by side the original time. Since the start of the race, pretty much. That's what I meant. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but that's what I meant. But anyways, I've practiced back when Lionheart raced here, and I did a lot of practice in the practice sessions and in the practice races. And this is one of those racetracks that it gets faster and faster and faster the longer you go into the race with these cars and these tires.
To be honest, maybe I practice. I don't remember a lot, but like I said, it's true. The car is getting more light in the tank. The tires have a more degradation, more grip on the track, and you can do whatever you want. But with caution for sure. But the car is doing amazing moves, like you don't do it with the IndyCar here.
Contact! Rodriguez into the wall.
No,
Christopher
Rodriguez
got it to the back of him. You saw it right there, and that is our points leader.
And no caution.
And no caution.
I think we don't.
He is missing 2 corners right now. And there it is. And you saw it right on in the screen there. We'll go back about 30 seconds ago to see. He just gets a big run. This was going in. This is 3 and 4 on the other side of the racetrack, a lap before. And it starts right with Stouffer. And we'll go back and we'll do replay now. Slow motion. Here we go. And I don't know if Stouffer just got closer than he thought. And boom.
This is my point of view. So Stouffer getting super close. You have a side draft in there. You have a draft in front. He went super close, and Rodriguez pulled in front to him. He braked before, because that's the way he braked in every single lap. And Stouffer, I think he have a different point brake point, and that's why it happened, all that stuff. So it's kind of tough to say who have a fall, but it's basically race deal there. And Rodriguez maybe came in.
Yeah, Rodriguez is in right now. He came in just before the leaders, and he's going to execute the fast repair. And he's out.
He came in with 2 wheels.
Yeah, and should be able to get the wave around also, I believe. Michael Goodman stayed out. He's not going to go for new tires or fuel right now. He's going to stay out there as long as possible. Wags is second now. There's Wags coming back on to the racetrack. Sarah now gives up the lead for the first time today. Cone in 4th. And he'll have to take that battle again after the restart with Alex Guyan. Stouffer, I imagine, did he execute the fast repair? He did. So he did have damage, but he is back still going on the lead lap. Clindy here in 7th. And then we have Callisto in 8th. Callisto up 8 spots, very Callisto-like. Kirby back 5 spots. Wonder if he maybe took on tires or something in that stop. Richie Hearn in 10th.
Really unfortunately, the incident because that battle in between all that guys for the leader, it could be really, really interesting. And the pits stop strategy coming out, and then, yeah.
Today's coverage sponsored by 4D Racewear. Check out their line of made-for-sim racing gloves, shoes, and apparel. Visit them today at 4dracewear.com or click on the link in today's description. Getting ready to go green, your leader, Mr. Goodman. Riding with Sarah over his left side pod. It is Goodman, Wags, Sarah, Cone, the Watchman there in fourth, Guyan in fifth. And once again, happy Thanksgiving to all of you in Canada.
What is in USA?
Next month.
Oh, nice.
Last Thursday of November.
Do you buy turkey over there?
Yep, turkey. Football. Do they have Canadian football on during Thanksgiving? Or is it just hockey?
No. Oh my God, don't remember me. Today was the game of the... I told you actually. Blue Jays losing by 10-3.
The Mariners.
Yeah, oh man, I don't know how, but it's okay. Yesterday they lose 3-1, and today 3-10.
Wow. You might see a World Series featuring the Mariners and Brewers. I never thought we would see that.
It was so funny. I talked about with one of the co-workers said, oh yeah, the American League, or whatever, and then it's gonna go to the World Series. And the guy said, "Oh wait, which is the other country?" I said, "What? What is the other countries gonna over there?" Don't know. But why World Series? I don't know. Just asking them why you put the World Series. Maybe because it's Canada in there, because it's another country. Well, no.
It was the World Series. It was the World Series before Canada had a team, actually. So.
Yeah, look at that. This meh. That makes sense though, but. It is what it is.
Watching this battle again between Cone and Guyan. Would be cool. Well, we have the World Baseball Classic, which is kind of the baseball's version of, instead of shutting the season down in the middle of a summer to send players to the Olympics, the World Baseball Classic is their way of kind of having Olympic level baseball with all the countries. And surprisingly, the United States isn't always the best team there.
Japan,
Venezuela. Yep. South Korea has a good squad. Cuba still has a good squad.
Cuba, yeah. Mexico also too.
Mexico, yep.
Dominican Republic.
Oh yeah.
But Venezuela have a good team.
Oh yeah,
really good team. But Japan is now pretty good.
Yep. I thought your friend was going to ask if it's the American League. What's the other league? It's like the National League.
Yeah, it's like, what is the other country?
It's the National League.
Canada. And it's like okay, but why? I said, I don't know. It's just I know about when the first time I was watching the baseball was when the Cardinals won the World Series in 05, 06 or something like that, 07 maybe. I get like, my God, this guy, Ernesto Jerez, the Spanish guy in ESPN. Make it
no.
Yeah.
No.
Motion. They don't talk nothing. They don't talk nothing about the running. Nothing. It just to say something specific and make it more emotion, especially in the end. That's make me like wow. Oh, that's pretty good. This stuff. By the way, Michael Goodman didn't coming into the pit. The only one. Maybe you mentioned, I don't know.
No, he stayed out, and so he is going long right now. He has stayed out the entire 31 laps of this race, 89 to go right now. So the National League's called the Senior Circuit because that's been around longer than the American League. The American League is the Junior Circuit. Even though the American League has a lot of the older teams in it. Red Sox, Yankees.
Uh-huh. Yes, it is.
Look at the lead Goodman has over Wags, 1.6 seconds. That's what light tanks and very well-worn tires at this point in the race is going to bring you.
Yeah. That is 1/10 fast and good whack in there.
Let's ride over the head of Goodman here and listen to him drive down the front stretch. Full blast. A little bit of a lift. Downshift. Upshift again off corner exit. And then you're on the throttle all the way back around. Another upshift. Here. Oh, actually a little bit of lift through here. I thought they've been pretty much flat through here. But again, the new scan might be a little different than the old scan. And then on it all the way down the front stretch to about this point where the light is. Yep. And it used to be the difference between the American League and the National League is the American League had the DH and the National League, the pitchers would have to hit. Now they have the universal DH. I hate that. The pitchers should still hit, in my opinion.
Yeah, I started getting into when I came to Canada. I saw that huge staff in when they beat Texas, and then they went to Kansas, and what's Kansas won the World Series in 2015. Kansas?
Yeah, Kansas City. Yep. The Royals.
Yeah,
yep.
So Kansas with the final was with the Jets, New York Jets. So, and then I get in like, oh, okay, I want to start to watch it. Same for the hockey, I get in around also too. Then the basketball when I was in New Zealand when the Raptors won the NBA anyways. But I started to figure out, the pitcher, no, everyone is doing everything. Even the catcher do the back. It's pretty, I don't know the words they use, but I try to like, this is that. Sometimes they talking about 0.33 something as like don't know what they're talking about that key, numbers, HR, and blah blah blah. It's like whatever. But to be honest, boring to watch.
Baseball's not
3
boring.
hours.
Baseball's not
boring. It is boring if it's getting emotional. That is very fast. Like, fast.
They're trying to make the game faster now with the pitch clock and everything, but yeah.
Yeah, but still, I think next year is gonna.
They're gonna
add
the computer ump. Computer umpire.
No, they're gonna add. Yes, now they're gonna add something about if the umpire call out in the box, the catcher can
question
call.
For a replay? Yeah, they do replay. Yeah.
Only because that. Not about something about it's out in the base or whatever. That's what I hear today.
80 to go here at Gateway as we're talking about what we got going on in baseball. Not much going on the racetrack. Goodman out to a 3-second lead. He's still looking to make his at least one stop.
29.2 fast last lap. I don't know how much. I didn't catch the announce of there. Now I'm gonna tell you is 154.2 miles per hour in track.
Wags is second, 2 seconds now behind. Sarah just behind him. And then we got Cone and Gaia, and they've been battling all race long. Kirby in 6th. Glindy in 7th. Stouffer in 8th. Here comes Callisto. He is battling Stouffer. Callisto looking to go do Callisto things. Come from the back of the field to the front. He is currently up 7 spots in the P9. Jim Herrick is in 10th.
Yeah, Goodman getting more fast. 154.3, I think so was that. So that's the fastest purple lap in track now. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes it's good. Sorry for saying this, but sometimes it's good to have the leader, the points leader, have an incident on the track because it's making more interesting the championship getting close. I know Father's not here. That is, but at least a new winner or new or closing with the championship, that stuff. For example, in ERN, the Warriors for Peace IndyCar Series is Piñero's top, and could be make the championship on this Thursday. But if Piñero get too bad, could be again the championship alive by the last in this same circuit on November or something like that. Mm-hmm. So sometimes it's good to have that that incident in the track just for making more interesting at the end. But for sure, it's not good for Rodriguez. They don't want to. I don't want to also too if I be the leader for many points on front.
75 to go. Goodman now 46 laps. Now starting this 47th lap of this stint. Not sure if he can go halfway. They're at 28% fuel. That is the rule set for today. They're typically 28% fuel for the entire season.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reminder of how we started this season off at Homestead. Dean Darth Maul got the win there. Rodriguez won the next two at Watkins Glen in New Hampshire. Rigney, he won last week at Michigan. And now we are round 5 of 10, halfway through the championship. Next week, we go to our second road course at Laguna Seca. Don't forget, that's going to be a timed race. That will also be a standing start.
Man, the people have a clutch in the car. Sorry, in the wheels, all the stuff. It's a good stuff for this car for restart. But people don't have a clutch, and just auto clutch or auto blimp. It's a big disadvantage on the restart. Restart in the start race. Actually.
Yep.
That's the word.
Yep. Here's Rodriguez. He is repaired, and he is currently 1 lap down.
Oh, good man of feet now. Coming.
Oh, light him up. Oh, I think he slowed down in time.
Oh, don't go too fast, my. You only have a 2 chance, or maybe 3. That's what the sim allow you. He already went to 47.
And he's going up on the jack, so he is going for a change of tires for this stop. That turns the lead over the Wags.
So 51. He can cut this thing in half to do 35. And he can good to go to the end. So he need to one more stop. And that's it.
Yep.
Yes.
I think everybody has to do one more stop, I think.
The beautiful Goodman, he is 1 lap down, and Wax is cross the line now.
There is Goodman. He's back out. And so now he needs to, all the fast laps he was turning before, he's now heavy with fuel and has new tires on, or at least one new tire. I think you always go up on the jacks, always, even if they're putting one tire on.
Yeah, before he just saw put the turn. Sorry, they put up the car in the front, and that's it. But sometimes it's good to have the 4 tires changed because they make a balance on the end. But if you don't change it and change it one, you can make the pressure in one. But what about the other 3? So it's happened to me in New Hampshire. I changed it. Sorry, in Iowa, in the Lionheart, I changed one. And no, wait. I went on first. So the second stint, I changed one, the critical one. And on the end of the race, my 3 tires, the left and 2 backs on the 2 backs tires.
Normally it's the right
on the front.
Normally it's the right front we all change. Yep, at least one time.
Yeah, at the end of the stint, 10 to go, the car couldn't make any turn in Iowa. Nothing. It's just nothing. So I checked the tires. The front right was maybe 70% or something like that, but the other ones went to 60-50% down. So can do it all the race, but not for the same performance you with the first or maybe half a stint on there. I was leading actually. I went lead for a while from there on the front, and then I found it. Malone came on the front, the other Malone, not this, the famous Malone. I was on the front. What else? Maybe Guyon, even Sorai went up front, and me went on the back with 10 or I think 10 position, something like that. Battle with Richie Hearn. I hit the wall, I don't know how many times, because it made him a lot of pressure and back to me. But it was because the people changed the tires. So somebody went to the pit. This Rickney. Yes. But yeah, it's a mix of stuff. What do you decide?
I remember Rigney came in very early with damage. He went 17 laps on that stint, now 35 on this stint, so he's looking to kind of do the same thing. He might be separating these next 2 stints in half. He's not going up on the jacks. He's just going for fuel only. And your leader is Wags by 1.9 seconds over Guyan, Cone, and Kirby. Sarah in second. There is Sarah. The closest these cars, or these type of cars, or this era of cars would have raced at a track to this. This track is kind of a combination of, because they didn't have a 1 1/4 mile oval that they raced on back in that time. It would be, the closest would be Trenton, or with the really weird dogleg on the backstretch. Instead of dogleg left, like at Phoenix, dogleg right. And then, of course, Phoenix. Those would be... Those would be about the 2 tracks of that era. These cars really didn't run at a track. And that kind of makes you Gateway unique. And another reason why I really like Gateway on the IndyCar schedule is that it truly is a unique track. There are no other 1.25 mile tracks out there. The next track like this in size, Wags and Pit, there we go. The next track like this in size is roughly Nashville, and that's 1.33 miles. And then after that, you start getting into the super speedways or intermediate tracks.
There is a Milwaukee, for sure.
Yeah, Milwaukee's, I mean, again, a 1 mile oval, so Milwaukee, New Hampshire. And in the early days of Champ Car,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you mean. Something like a 1.25 miles in track, but yeah, it's kind of tough. Found that stuff. Similar for sure, like I just said, Preston and Phoenix.
Yeah, Trenton and Phoenix. And of course, the dirt era had all the dirt 1 mile ovals, like at the Indiana State Fairgrounds, the Coin, Springfield, Illinois. They at the fairgrounds there. The Sacramento at the California State Fairgrounds. But a lot of 1 mile dirt ovals that they raced on. And of course, these cars would not have raced on dirt. Another track that they raced on back then, but it would still be dirt, and it would be similar, at least in distance-wise, and it's no longer around. Nazareth, that was right at about actually, Nazareth kind of clocked in, depending on where you measured the line from, clocked in at just under 1 mile to right at 1 mile. David Serra, your leader right now, as Goodman and Wags came to pit road. They are both 1 lap down. Rodriguez also 1 lap down. He still needs to come to pit road. But Serra now 46 laps into this stint. 54 to go. Only 1 caution right now.
There we go. David Serra with the purple lap. 156 flat. So basically, he's gonna come in now, actually. Yes.
And here he is on the pit entry. And he's making it around pretty good. He's got to slow down here really quick, because I think the cones at this new scan of the racetrack are further up pit road than they have been before. I believe the scan at the old track, they were further down in the pit road, in the pit lane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like a little bit more far than what you said, but here is in between a turn. So it's like you turn, but also you have to brake. So the car is going straight front and there. Have a battle in between Lovner, Rignis in the middle, but Richard Hearn for 10th position. I know something for fun about it. Richard Hearn went far for Gary Lovner, so all good. Kirby Pitts and somebody else.
Lindy.
There, and Clendy, there it is. Guyon is in pit also too.
And watching Kirby down and away, he's done. Lindy's done as well.
You know what? It could be interesting, this car in Notch Life.
Well, that would have been, I guess, a course that would have. Yeah, I guess it would have been a course that would be more suitable for these cars. Yeah.
Talking about the Open Series, IndyCar Open Series, it is in Notch Lab. yeah, the BLN or whatever his name.
The longest of all the courses there on the Nürburgring.
Yeah.
Lionel Callisto coming in for his stop. That turns it over to Mark Cohn, who's on pit road.
Very, very old track. Very old.
And now watching this battle between Kirby and Cohn coming off of pit road. Sarah's back being the leader right now. Wags is second after the pit stop exchange. The Wags went from the pitting from the lead now to second spot. Guyan is in third. Goodman, well, he's worked his way back up the fourth. And those hot laps where he stayed out got him some track position. And he's really kind of all by himself at the moment. And then you see Kirby and Cohn in the background. That's Stouffer coming off the corner with Clindy right behind him. But the leaders are kind of starting to get into traffic. Sarah coming up today, Say Lewis Hayes in 15th.
Yeah, actually, Goodman is 3 seconds behind the leader. It's getting more and more fast. Well, it's not really fast. It's the same timing. It's make it like a Sarah, but it is there. What I said there is 3 seconds. It's not like a 10 seconds behind. But because he have a 24 laps with this tire, soon and maybe 20 more laps is gonna make him fastest laps. It's gonna be close, so it's gonna be an open fight for the victory.
Richie Hearn, Jim Herrick battling for position. Team owner and hired hand. Oh, Jim way up in the gray. Whoa, big arrow wash right behind Gary Lover there in the AJ Foyt throwback.
So, in between they happened all of this in track. Today is 15 years. That's not gonna be interesting, but it's really interesting because mention somebody very famous in IndyCar actually. This German guy, Hans Heyer, or Heyer, something like that. So he wasn't signing for the German Grand Prix in Formula One in 1977.
Mm-hmm.
So something happened in the grid with no light. Tried to reorganize the grid star in the Hockenheim, I think so was. It's not Hockenheim, actually, in Nürburgring. This guy take his car. It's a Penske car. Chassis Penske.
Mm-hmm. Penske used to make Formula One cars. Yep.
Yeah. Without signing it, he took the car. He turned on. He went to the pit stop, or the exit on the pit stop, and when the race is on, he went. So he raced without signing it. So without we have an extra car in the grid. No, he raced, and when the official figured out, oh, what is this car? Why is this car over here? And the car broke. So the engine is blow. So in the statistic, in the stand, they show him race in Formula One in 1977 with chassis Penske.
Goodman gets around Gaia and move Goodman up to third. Oh, Goodman in the wall up the corner.
Oh, no.
Goes defensive down the backstretch. And now he ends up pulling away out of it. So it was a slight kiss. I don't know if we can see that. Let's see that again.
He took the cue, man.
Does he just come up and... It's a kiss. It looked a lot harder.
Yeah, the car is a tank. I always said this. This is a tank. Maybe it's a, let's make it like a old stuff, like a Sherman tank. Very old,
right.
Tough to break.
I think we missed a pass for the lead. Here it is. As right with traffic, Wags gets a run. And this is on Sarah. And this is going into turn 3 a couple laps ago. Arrow wash there in the car in front of him, and here goes Wags. Sees an opportunity, gets a run, goes to the inside, and there's the pass for the lead. So Wags is your leader now, as he's in traffic. Next up for him is Hugo Gallas.
So you know what? I don't wanna be a bad guy, but Davis Rai is slow because for one reason. And also is lifting in the track to use the clutch to put the car in turn 1 and 2, just to save the fuel. So if you want to bore with David Sarai in turn 1 and 2, he used the clutch for save the fuel over there.
Let's listen. We'll ride with him right here. Wow, he went through almost the entire turn on the clutch. Yeah.
The problem about that, you're losing. It's not losing control. It's just losing that engine help you to brake the car back. So that's the only issue. That's why the car is going higher, higher, higher. And then at some point you have to turn it.
And if you're just joining us, you're watching P1's coverage of round 5 of 10 of the Onyx Racing League's Lotus 79 series, coming to you from Gateway, where currently we have 33 laps to go. Matt Wagner, your leader. We expect everyone still need to maybe make some pit stops. We're not entirely sure. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next race. The next race for us here in the Onyx Racing League Lotus 79 series is next week, as the drivers head to Laguna Seca for our second road course race of the season. Coverage starts at 9:05 p.m. Eastern time right here on P1. And don't forget, today's coverage is sponsored by 4D Racewear. Check out their line of made-for-sim racing gloves, shoes, and apparel. Visit them today at 4dracewear.com or click on the link in today's description. And also don't forget, in December, P1 Broadcasting becomes one of the primetime homes for Today at the 500, sponsored by Oil and Gas Safety Supply, your nightly destination for all the action leading up to the prestigious PRI Hoosier 500. The last kiss of the bricks. That's Kenny Brack, but he kissed the bricks too. Last kiss of the bricks for 2025 is going to start right here. It's going to be on P1. It's going to be on ERN. So the countdown is on. So pucker up and don't miss a second of the action. Like, share, subscribe to stay locked in. And we will see you in December for the last big IndyCar race of the year.
Yeah, we already started on Sunday. Yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
Looked like today, for me, it looked like Sunday today, but it's Monday. Yeah, we started yesterday with Marco Brasil, Marco Aurelio.
Yeah, he hit 229.
I got the first one.
Alex Guyon now gets passed by Kirby, but I think Guyon is also doing the same thing that his teammates doing. Let's ride and listen. Not quite to the degree, but off the throttle an awful lot.
Yeah, I can see Goodman going for everything. And also Justin Kirby make the pass on Guyon for P4.
Yep, so Kirby up the fourth, Sarah in third. And we're going to see a battle here not too far in the distant future. Well, actually, Goodman has a lot of lap traffic that he needs to get around. A lot of lap traffic.
Sometimes in this moment when you're driving, you're going fast, and you think you have the potential to win the race, and then you figure out these guys like a Sarah, Guyon, even Mark Core, I don't know, I even be close to him, doing all this kind of tricky stuff to save fuel, make me a lot of question about if I do it well to push it like this, or I have to pull back and start to save fuel. But when you're thinking about it, that is like too late. So that's Michael Goodman's doing now, just going for everything and getting a little more close. Have to be close to Wagner because it's 3.6. So, well, let's say 4 seconds behind.
Yeah, 4 seconds behind is Goodman in second spot. Goodman should be good to go to the end. That is for sure. He is good to go to the end. Wags went, yeah, he should be. He's coming up on 50 now.
Yeah, we have 25 to go.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I thought he was. We'll see. Oh, Lovern into the wall off of turn 2. We just missed that. And there he is right around Wags, and I think he just washes up, and that's a smack. Callisto has reached Guyon. Callisto's right there. Guyon's going to get a lot of dirty air from Cone. Cone's going to stay high. Guyon kind of washes up, has a drop a little bit back. I think he's also saving some fuel, and Callisto move him up a spot. So Goodman went 50 on his first stint, and he is now at 47. So I might have misspoke. I don't think he can make it. He'll need to come to pit road.
Yeah. That's
go back
why
a little bit.
Let's go. Fuel.
Let's go back and watch this battle between Hugo Gallas and Richie Hearn. Sola just Gallas, I think, shot a little to the inside. Maybe got loose on corner exit. That's what I saw. I saw Richie make the big move. Okay.
Goodman's in pit now. But makes sense. That's why Sarah and all these guys have a fuel because David Sarah could be finished the race with 52.
Goodman not changing tires, going fuel only, so he'll be fast as well. 21 to go. Wags your leader. Wags is going to have to come in. He went 42 last time. He's at 37 now. Sarah went 48. He's at 31 now. Kirby went 49. He's at 30 now.
Yeah, so the target is 51. Could be going 52. So, for example, Richie Hearn went 51. Sarah last time did 48. Callisto did 52. So it's a big chance to somebody finish the race with chop. You know what it means, chop? What the car is like a poof poof, make it like that kind of chop.
Yeah,
like
yep.
Out
On
of fuel.
as we call it, on fumes.
On fumes. But they can finish the race in good position by saving fuel, so it makes sense about Sora and even Guillaume going slow to go into the end.
Yeah, we've seen people like Rodriguez be able to save a lot of fuel. We know Justin Kirby can save fuel, and Justin Kirby, he's now in third spot. 18 to go.
I think so. Kirby's good to go. He's gonna finish in 50 16, but he did 49 last time. So he's good to go. But the problem is Stoffer is behind to him, and they both of them, they are the same stint. Oh, sorry, actually.
Same strategy, yeah. So we'll continue to watch this. Callisto Stoffer did 50 as well. He's now 32. This might be actually your battle for the win here. If we know Wags is going to have to come to pit road, I think. He's going to have to come to pit road in the next couple of laps. So is Sarah saving enough and not hemorrhaging enough time? That's the next question. There is Sarah. There you see Kirby, the next car in your picture in that shot coming at you.
54. Don't know. Maybe it's gonna be close by. It's gonna be short for 2 laps, or maybe 1 lap. David Sarah, because I counted. He's 36 plus 16 is 54 or 50 something. So not good. 52 maybe. No, 52. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, 51. So I think Sarah is okay.
All right, Sarah, that might be your winner right there. We'll see. Kirby can probably push a little harder. Kirby now 2 seconds behind Sarah. And he goes to the inside of Lovern. Lovern lets him go. 14 to go. Back up front, we'll ride with Wags. Wags right now would probably like a caution or 2. Otherwise, he's going to have to stop here soon. He could also be saving a great deal of fuel, and we don't know yet. 13 to go. We'll ride with them some more here.
I think everyone is safe to finish the race.
Car on pit road.
Except Wagner.
Car on pit road. That's Gary Lovern on pit road.
I have a people flag.
And here comes Wags on pit road, like we thought. With 11 to go, that will turn the lead over to Sarah. And Kirby 2 seconds behind. So might we see, I think we have a good chance of seeing a new winner this season. Either Sarah or Kirby. Even Callisto, for that matter. Callisto now up to third.
So, well, this ride fast for 110. No, even that is half a. It's just nothing, actually. To be honest, it's not a big deal. But it's it is in the same time. Even Justin Kirby is 110 slow. So I think so. Serra is just pushing for finish the race in that position.
Seven to go. Now we go back up front to Serra, who gets around Richie Hearn, puts Richie in lap down. Richie back into 11th now. And Kirby now within 2 seconds. He's shaved a little time off, but he still has lap traffic in front of him. He has the form of Say Lewis Hayes as well as Richie Hearn. But he has pulled away from the battle of Callisto and Stouffer. Michael Goodman led a lot of this race, but unfortunately, it's just not going to work out for him on this strategy. We will follow Serra, who started second today on the front row with his teammates. 5 to go, coming to 4 to go, looking for his... Oh, no, he's coming to pit road!
Oh, no.
We did not expect that. We thought maybe he could make it. He's 47. He went 48 last time. Oh, and here comes Kirby! So now the battle for the lead is going to what you thought, that you said it was, you thought it was going to be. You said Callisto and Stouffer are kind of on that same strategy, and right now the new leader is Callisto with 4 to go.
Oh my, Serra is on pit 2, so wow. I thought it's gonna finish the race like that, but because I didn't see that he's going slow or trying to save fuel, so big surprise. I thought that's why you have to make the marks in every single lap or every single stint. If you try to go for 50, well, go to 50 because that doesn't make you the advantage on the end. But at some point, for example, where's Kirby? Serra here. And the second stint he did 48 or 50, 48. Sorry, this is Serra. So I think that the first stint when he did 20, this miscalculate everything because he did after that 48 and 48. So that's why make everything about to come into the pit with 2 to go.
But that's Serra getting back on the lead lap around Callisto. Coming to the white flag this time by Lionel Callisto, looking to win over in the old ISRA. He won in the trucks, won in Xfinity, won in the IndyCar. He won an IndyCar road race, remember that? And now he's going to win in the Lotus 79s, the most diverse driver in the lineup. Gets the dub here by saving some fuel at Gateway.
From last, basically.
15th spot.
Look at that, who's finished 5th.
Missed the ball.
Just and also 6 Hugo Galaz over there. Hugo Galaz is 6, no? Yeah, it's 6. So everything about the saving fuel and those different strategy with like the lead do. So pretty nice job.
And today the results are going to work. There they go. Lionel Callisto with the win. Christopher second. Mark Cohn third. Alex Guyon started up front. Started on the pole. Unfortunately, made it home to fourth. Cristobal Valenzuela with that drama coming to the start of this race is fifth. And then the remainder of your standings is Hugo Gallas, Richie Hearn, Clindy, Sarah, and Hayes in 10th. And then Jim Herrick, Goodman, Kirby, Rodriguez, and Wags, your top 15. And Lovern and Rigney round out the remainder of your 17-car field.
In 1 hour and 2 minute race. I'm gonna set Hugo Gallas. It's the driver of the day, of the night, with 8 spot for 14.
All right. Mark Cohn will be the first one we bring in. He's going to be happy. That's two, I think it's almost 2 out of the last 3 races, a podium finish there.
It's very, very down. Wow. Callisto showed the percent of the tires. So the left front and the 2 rears, over the 90% good. But on the back they have over the 200 Fahrenheit temperature. So, but what about the right front? It's 10% the lower. With 250 Fahrenheit. 260 Fahrenheit, the hottest. So, wow.
All right, let's get into the interview room. Reset some stuff here, and then we will get in there and start talking to our podium. And still waiting for folks to show up, actually.
He is over here. Do you want him?
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring up Mark here. We'll just drag him up in here right now. There he is.
There it is.
And here he is, Mark Cohn. Podium finish today, my friend. But early part of the race, it seemed like that entire first half of that first stint, you were side by side in a battle all early race long, and it just, you guys were so evenly, the pace and everything that you guys were doing up there just evenly matched, and there was kind of no pulling away, and that really allowed some of the leaders to kind of pull away from you. And because a lot of this finished under green flag, you're just really unable to bring that back in. But still, get up on the podium. Congrats. Talk about your race and certainly that side-by-side battle that you were having.
Yeah, no, Guyon's very clean, but I think he went to the Ryan Newman School of Driving because, boy, was he tough to back. No, it was good racing, though, and, it remained clean the whole time. And, gosh, I mean, I wasn't devastated to see that yellow because that was like a heavy wreck, but it definitely changed things. And once David Rodriguez, who I have to give him credit because I was terrible here like an hour before the race, but he showed me the right way of driving this track, which changed all the difference. Anyways, he told me, "Oh, hey, it's going to be fuel miles now." I looked at it and I just committed to going to lap 71, which was the only way I knew I could make it. And thankfully I made it, even though I suck at this fuel mileage racing.
Well, another podium finish for you. I don't know if the points have been updated yet. Yeah, they have been updated. So you're second, only 6 points behind the leader. So halfway through the season, in a very good position to now maybe start looking ahead to being a championship contender now.
I hope so. Man, it's such a tough season, and like there have been so many, dominant drivers throughout these races. I'm definitely hopeful, but I'm not counting my chickens just yet.
Any shout outs, friends, family, sponsors, anyone you want to say hi to?
Yeah, gosh. First off, Sim Gaming Expo. Absolutely amazing event in September this year. It's coming back next year. Make sure you don't miss that. And then Frito Sport, the team that they're absolutely wonderful, grateful for all they do. SimLab, they've supported me so much throughout the years. Nizumi Studios, amazing watches. Dwarves Candies and Fine Chews. Sam Maxwell Customs helped me so much when I first joined Lionheart. You guys, for all that you do at P1 Broadcasting, I love watching these races back. And of course, Onyx, Mike Rigney. This league is so fun to race in. Thank him for everything he does as well. Oh, and congrats to Lionel. He drove a tremendous race.
Congrats to you. We will see you in a week. We're going back to the road courses at Laguna Seca.
Ooh, that corkscrew is going to be tough.
It is, especially with these cars. So get your practice in. We'll see you in a week.
Thanks, guys.
That is, drag him there. There he goes. We will now bring up Christopher. Here is Chris. And here is Christopher finishing second today, but we'll just go ahead and get the elephant in the room out of the way. Contact with the points leader, David Rodriguez, a little early. What happened there from your side of things? It looks like he just really slowed down, to maybe missed his mark. Maybe he was starting to do a little bit of a fuel conserve and just didn't know what was going on and ended up in his rear.
Yeah, I'll apologize to that. I did as soon as it happened. I mean, you guys know as well as anybody, I don't go out here trying to be a wrecking ball and wreck anybody.
No.
But no, from my point of view, I just thought he turned in a little bit sooner than just a little bit early. There was a pack of cars there though, and so the dynamic changed really quick between me and him just running, and then we caught that pack of cars. I got a run, went down low, and I didn't go back to look at it, so my apologies there. I should have done that so I could speak more intelligently on it now. But just in the heat of the moment, I felt like he just turned down a little bit sooner than he normally was, and of course my front of my car was there, so it sucks because I was actually planning on lifting a little bit early, and in that turn so I could get a better run off, but unfortunately I brought out the only caution we had tonight.
Well, I mean, you're able to keep the car off the wall and keep the no additional damage take place, and then you're able to make it back around and get the pit road, execute the fast repair, and that kind of rescued your day from there on out, and it came home second. Talk about the fuel save and the remainder of that race.
Yeah, it was the fuel save. Had I known it was going to be that close, unfortunately, Craig Forsythe, who's on our team, is the fuel save master, so we didn't have him here. So I had no idea. I'm just running a race at this point, and then I run it dry, and then I came out and I'm like, oh, I'm like almost 2 laps short. This is going to be tough. So it was tough to try to maintain some semblance of pace and also save fuel at the same time. I mean, had I known, I'd much rather save fuel the stint before so I could just go all out, and I think I would have had a chance at the win. But bringing it home second, saving that much fuel in this car, I'll take it. It was tough.
Shout outs, friends, family, sponsors, anyone want to say hi to before we let you go?
Again, my apologies for the wreck tonight, but shout out to 4D Racewear. Check out 4dracewear.com. Boots, gloves, apparel. Real nice stuff they've got there, and you know, the league. Thanks for putting it on. Thanks for you guys up here in the booth, and thanks for my kids for letting me do this and not being running around all crazy because it's fall break.
Yeah, crazy kids. My daughter is home too for fall break. So, well, we'll go. It's time to go be dad. So go ahead, and we will catch you in a week when we return to the road course at Laguna Seca.
All right, see you then.
Yeah. Father of the Year, Stouffer, right there. He's going to take care of the kids. Coming home second. Let's go to Lionel Callisto. Let's bring him up. Now officially the most diverse driver in this group of drivers that we've kind of migrated from ISRA over here to Onyx. You won in trucks over in ISRA. You won in Xfinity over in ISRA. You won in IndyCar over in ISRA. And now you won in Lotus 79s here in Onyx. It's all kind of the same championship and lineage. And now you are right in the points hunt. But talk about your race. Started from the back. I guess you just right off the bat decided it had to be a fuel save because you started 16th out of a 17-car field. You improved 15 spots to get the win. But early on, you had to make that call. It's going to be a fuel save.
Honestly, I was going to take it real easy early on. I mean, that's what I did. Very surprised that I won, honestly. Like, was not expecting that, honestly. But yeah, took it really easy in the beginning. The first caution just didn't take tires, made up a lot of spots. And then halfway through the race, I was behind Stouffer and Kyle. Can't get around them, but I was kind of just bumming off their draft. I think I was just saving fuel by doing it that way. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna make it on fuel, but when it came down to the pit stops, I tried to stretch it just one more lap, and I was just on fumes right when I was entering pit lane. I think that was like the lucky call. Didn't take tires either. Surprised it lasts all the way to the end. I think they were down to 10% when I checked after the race. So like, I was saving the tires early on in the race. I think that just made the huge difference. Like just taking it really easy. But yeah, I'm very stoked that it came out with the win.
So no tires change at all, just fuel only through the course of this race. Again, we keep saying that these tires are like hockey pucks, and kind of proves it right there. Well, you won. We've talked about winning races. You've won championships now, and I think you did in the truck series when we ran trucks, and the Xfinity series when we ran Xfinity over in the ISRA. And now you're sitting pretty halfway through the championship season here in the Onyx Lotus 79 series as now the points leader by 6 points over Cone, who has been extraordinarily consistent all season long. The points leader coming into this race, David Rodriguez, is now back to third, 7 points behind Cone. So a very tight bundle at the top, and now you're the leader going into the second half of the season.
I just need to stay consistent, just not make any mistakes, simple mistakes like speeding the pit road or just making bad calls on tire changes. Because I think one race I didn't take tires, I ended up getting the meatball flag for that. But yeah, just try to finish top five and try to get a couple wins to try to secure the championship. But I mean, it's gonna be really tough, honestly. I struggle a little bit in this car, but this car is fun to drive. I enjoy it. Uh, I yeah.
Lewis, do you believe he struggles in this car at all?
Who? Callisto?
Yeah, do you think Callisto struggles in this car at all? He says he struggles in it. Do you see any
No,
struggles in this car?
no, not at all. It's just pretended nah, not at all.
One's good.
Even I said
Struggling.
I don't want to qualify. It's just I want to finish the. I wanna just start from the back to the front and see. Is there like a no quality challenge
Well,
every
it's
time?
easy. I don't know. I like the flexibility being back there because the caution can like change the whole strategy, and I just like to take it easy. Also, I don't practice that much, so like it's my way of practicing, understanding the draft. I mean, I like starting back there. It's fun. Like I like the battles back there. The guys are clean. It's I just feel like there's more strategy involved back there because you have the flexibility. Like, hey, I can stay out, guys pit, or I can change tires. I don't have to. If there's a caution, early caution come out, I can get tires and not get tires the rest of the race. I feel like there's a lot of advantages back there.
Well, shout-outs, friends, family, sponsors, new winner this season. And like I said, won in everything you've been in that we've seen you on, either through the ISRA and Onyx. So put you in a unique category of driver. No one else has done that yet. So go ahead, give those shout-outs.
Everybody that's involved, Rigney, organizing the league, everybody that races in this league, you guys, awesome in the broadcast. Yeah, just looking forward to the next one.
And that's a week at Laguna Seca, which we know you do well on the road courses as well. So maybe looking at another opportunity. Practice those standing starts. We'll see you in a week.
Yeah, I definitely do.
We'll see you.
I'll see you guys.
And that's interesting. He's like, yeah, I'm still learning. I'm struggling in this car. I'm like, I don't know how many people are actually buying that. But, I appreciate him being humble. But, Lewis, your thoughts here before we get on out of here at Gateway. One caution. And unfortunately, that one caution, oops, don't want to do that. I want to do this and take off that. One caution involved, unfortunately, our leader of the points, and that really kind of changed the outcome of the points championship going into the second half of the season.
Yeah, it was a very unfortunate, even with the Rigney incident with the Valenzuela in the first, even when how about the green
pace
flag
lap
around. So
Yeah.
and Valenzuela finished 5th. So very bad for Rigney, and then the Calisto race deal with Rodriguez over there in lap 20 or 19 or 20 and there. So it was pretty good race. Once again, I think so. The measure of the tank and the laps make the race really, really excited. I already said about that. I already said that in Watkins Glen, in New Hampshire. I think so. Michigan, no, because Michigan is open for everyone. But today again in Gateway. So the measure about that, about the percent of the tank, and also on the laps, make the excited race for everyone. And thinking about it, no go to push, just save the tires or save the fuel. That's make the big advantage on the end on the scene. So pretty good race. Calisto once again back to the front. He did in the IndyCar. He did in the maybe he did in trucks.
He did it in trucks and did it in Xfinity, yeah.
But back to the front, from the back to the field to the front. So that's why I only know truck series. I don't know Xfinity because I didn't was in that time. But once again, winning in the 4 series here in the IRSA or Onyx today. So Laguna Seca next week. It could be so fun to have the old Laguna Seca, like an oval stuff. Like
I wish we had that.
To make the turn the turn 1, then left and then left and left, and then the course the
corkscrew,
group over there, and that's it. It could be so funny, but nope. We have this new configuration in Laguna Seca and in there. So see you in a week with 55 minutes once again. Keep in mind for everyone, 55 minutes. So have to be practice one steam and just calculate, multiply, divide it. How much is steam, how much is this, how much is that in the track. So see you there. See you tomorrow for Legacy Kentucky and the Fixed Series. And see you in the big, it's not the month of May, but it's a big last race, the Indy 500 and ERN with Chris Albrecht, Paul seated over there.
That's Thursday night, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time over on the Elite Racing Network. So the last big race of the year before getting to the PRI Hoosier 500 in December. All right, let's get on out of here. Give everyone back their Monday nights here. So that's it for tonight. And once again, your podium here from Gateway is Lionel Callisto getting the win. Christopher coming home second. Mark Cohn, another podium finish for Mark. And he's your points leader going into the final second half of this season. That is your podium here. Join P1 and Onyx again next week. The series heads to Laguna Seca. Coverage begins around 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, it's 9:05 p.m. Eastern. And remember, as always, correct broadcast time in your area. You can find everything right here at YouTube at youtube.com/@P1 Broadcasting. Now, as you know, the YouTube algorithm game is not easy, so please help support P1 with the weekly grind. Leave a comment below. Let us know your thoughts on tonight's race. And if you enjoyed tonight's coverage, support us by smashing like in the video. If you're new, click subscribe, and while you're at it, hit the bell for weekly reminders so don't miss on more of P1's other iRacing programming, including tomorrow night. It's our iRacing Open Wheel Oval Series doubleheader. Coverage starts at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time with the IndyCar Oval Series at Legacy, Kentucky, followed by the iRacing Indy Next Oval Series at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like open wheel racing, and we know you do, because you're watching this tonight, make sure to make P1 your home on Tuesday night, especially open wheel oval racing. Onyx Racing League Lotus 79 Series is brought to you by 40 Racewear. Check out their line of made-for sim racing gloves, shoes, and apparel. Visit them today at 40racewear.com or click on the link in the stream description. Don't go anywhere after this feed. We'll send you right to the Indy Next Series, or Indy Next Road Series, the iRacing, their top split, currently in progress. So for LG and everyone here at P1 and 40 Racewear and Onyx, I'm Gary Gatto saying to all, good night and thanks for watching. And all of our men and women serving in the military and as first responders, Godspeed, God bless, and come home safe. You guys again right here next week at Laguna Seca for the next race of the Onyx Racing League Lotus 79. Good night and stay tuned for the Indy Next Road Series.